My name is Carol Nelson Brown. I've been food blogging for about 6 years, and now I work as a cooking instructor and recipe developer.
So let's get started.
Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is take some butter.
So real butter.
Real butter. And then in here,
what do we have?
I have a chopped onion, 3 scallions, some Scotch bonnet pepper, which is a really spicy Jamaican pepper.
What kind of mushrooms are you using?
We are using a mixture of white and cremini mushrooms. Just give them a few pulses until they grind up and they look like ground beef. They're magic. So one of the reasons I add mushrooms is because if you leave mushrooms in the sun for a little bit, they generate their own vitamin D. Often growers will give them a blast of UV for a couple minutes. So these are ready now. We can put them in the bowl. They've softened. So what we're going to do is add our beef and the mushrooms. So as you can see, the mushrooms are blending right in there with the beef, and you can't really even see the difference. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add these aromatics back into the pan.
Okay.
As well as this mixture of curry powder and Jamaican allspice.
Ooh, so it's
Very.
going to give it a little more kick.
Yes. And the next thing I'm going to add is about a 1/4 cup of fresh breadcrumbs. Another really important Jamaican ingredient is thyme.
Okay.
So we're going to just lay some sprigs of thyme.
I always thought that I needed to take it all off individually.
No, the leaves will actually fall off while it cooks. So now we're going to add about a 1/2 cup of chicken stock. Okay, so now we're going to cover it. So, ice cold pastry, I've cut it into 4. So for each one, I'm going to put 2 spoons of filling. And then I'm going to take this corner over and make a lovely little triangle. Then I'm going to take this fork and I'm just going to score the edges. You don't want your filling all leaking out.
Okay.
And then you're going to put 2 holes in it. Then we take, this is our egg wash. I have a little turmeric, a little bit of water, and some beaten egg.
And what does the egg do?
Because I'm adding this fleur de sel, which is a really chunky, beautiful salt, as you can see, to the top. And on each one, I'm putting a little sprig of thyme, and that will stick to the egg wash.
And it looks so pretty.
For more creative ways on how to blend mushrooms into your meal, visit blendandextend.ca.